Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? Hope you all will be fine. Okay, today we will start our topic, which is about solving a biological problem. And as I have told you that what does biology means, that it is a study of life, and problems which are related to our life is known as biological problem. So we will discuss it example of biological problem. As we discussed in our previous lecture, that for solving a biological problem we are taking different steps. For example, observations, for example, recognition of a biological problem, for example, observations, for example, hypothesis, for example, deductions, experiment, conclusion. So all these steps are taken for solving a biological problem. So biological method, it is actually a method or test involving experiment or organism. So it is actually a method or test involving experiment on organism, and biologists recognize some biological problem and they attempt to find its solution. And recognition, observation in which we are using our five senses. And we also discussed about the previous researches. We researched on the previous all the observations. And hypothesis, as I have told you that hypothesis, it is a tentative answer, and deduction, these are the logical consequences. And experiment, by the help of experiment we are analyzing on the observations, and conclusion and reporting. Now first we will discuss about the malaria. As we are having in on very ancient time, we are having a disease which is known as malaria. Now biologist, first question come in mind, that what is the cause of malaria? So it was a biological problem. Recognition of a biological problem, it means that we are doing question. So question answer session is known as recognition. So first step in solving a biological problem is recognition of a biological problem. So recognition means to make question or asking question is known as recognition. So first one question comes, that what is the cause of malaria, which is related to the malaria, which was a very much serious disease, dangerous disease in previous time. So what is the cause of malaria? Now different observations take place. For example, more than 2000 years ago, the people and the physician in ancient time, they had some observation on malaria. The patient of this disease experienced recurring attack of chills and fevers. Chills and fevers, it means that they are having higher fever, they are having high temperature, and the disease was most common among people who lived in low marshy areas. And when some volunteer drank water from marshes, they didn't got malaria. So thus a new observation was made, which is known that drinking water of marshy area isn't the cause of malaria. So now they apply further more observations. Why they gave the name malaria to this disease? Now in the after that, they began thinking that stagnant water of marshes poisoned the air, and when people breathed in this bad air, they got malaria. This is why they gave the name malaria to this disease. And the Italian word mala means bad and area means air. So it means that mala and area, it is a Italian word which means bad air. So why, first of all, people thought that drinking of stagnant water is the cause of malaria, or stagnant water of marshes, they poisoned the air, and so when people breathe in this bad air, so they will got malaria. So why they gave this disease the name malaria. And these observations didn't help much for solving the biological problem, and which was what is the cause of malaria. Now observations of Levron, what observed the Levron in this case? So 2000 years later, it was proved that many diseases caused by microorganisms. Microorganisms are those organisms which we cannot see by the help of our naked eye. With the help of microscope, with the help of electron microscope, we can see them very much easily. So in 1878, a French physician Levron studied the ancient observations and work. He observed the blood of malarial patient under microscope, and what he noticed that tiny structures, tiny creatures they found inside the patient which are caused by the malaria. And 5 years after Levran, the same microorganisms were observed in the blood of malarial patient, and these organisms were given the name of Plasmodium. Now biologists further build upon the ancient observations and discovery of Levran, and they develop a hypothesis that Plasmodium is the cause of malaria. So first they recognized a question that what is the cause of malaria, then they will observe and different observations they observed, then hypothesis that Plasmodium, what they observed in their observations that tiny creatures found inside the blood of the malarial patient, and they gave these tiny creatures Plasmodium. So what was their hypothesis? That Plasmodium is the cause of malaria, but it is not a fully true answer, or we cannot say that it is wrong answer. So hypothesis, in case of hypothesis, as we discussed, that it is a tentative answer, it can be right, it can be wrong. So Plasmodium is the cause of malaria. For testing the hypothesis to experiment, biologists made a deduction. And in deduction, what are deductions? They are logical consequences, and in deductions, if and then, these two words are very much important words, and we make deductions by the help of these two words, if and then. For example, biologists said that if Plasmodium is the cause of malaria, so now we will make deductions. What will be the deductions? That if Plasmodium is the cause of malaria, then each malarial patient should have Plasmodium in their blood. Now experiment. They examined the blood of 100 malarial patients under microscope, and they also examined the blood of healthy person under microscope, and it was labeled as control group. It means that in experiment they make two groups. First one is experimental group and next one is control group. And what they observed, what will the result of these experiments? They observed that it was observed that all the malarial patient has Plasmodium in their blood, whereas blood of healthy person they was free from the Plasmodium, and these results supported the hypothesis that Plasmodium is the cause of malaria. So it was taken as a solution of biological problem. These are Plasmodium, these are tiny creatures, they are microorganisms which are found inside the blood of malarial patient. Okay, inshallah it's my lecture, and inshallah we will meet in our next video with our new problem, which is biological problem number 2. So take care and Allah Hafiz.